Hola amigos y amigas y bienvenidos a otro estupendo capítulo de LA No Iré. Estaba aquí revisando un poco los coches desbloqueados. Tengo poquitos, la verdad, tengo uno, no tengo más. Estaba también mirando si se le podía bajar un poco los tonos de música y demás, pero bueno, no pasa nada. Ahí he pegado un subidón muy fuerte. Bien, no pasa nada, ¿vale? Vamos a ir a otro caso de homicidios con nuestro queridísimo amigo Fields, Detective Fields. Sí, parece un poco forzado, ¿no? Pero bueno, da igual. El caso de la mariposa de oro, como podemos ver. Vamos a entrar, vamos a cargar y vamos a pasar otro estupendo ratito jugando a este fantástico juego, que la verdad solo jugué un ratito, pero este me está gustando bastante. Cuando termine este, obviamente subiré otro. Y vamos para allá. Bueno, martillo. Ah, no, una llave también. Madre mía. En esa época los martillos no existían, por lo que se ve. No sé.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
Sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Déjame que pase yo primero, ya que me dejas siempre que conduzca. Déjame, por favor, amigo. Que me caiga mal. Simplemente con esa forma de hablar que tienes. ¿Dónde estás, coche? Siempre es una zona nueva. Madre mía, que de gente hay ahora aquí.
Now boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised.
Voy a bajarle opciones, sonido, la música un poquito. Porque es que te pone la música ahí y todo como, vamos, la cabeza como un bombo. Bien.
We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin.
Ahí se escucha mejor.
Continue to believe they can take the life of the city of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Informes diarios.
Please tell me what's going on.
Detective, I was first on scene.
I'm stumped. Ideas? You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reported.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Here she is.
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Bien.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Bien, tirón. Un reloj. Hostia, no quería salirme. Parece que se la vaya a tirar tú. Cierto, no tiene...
What's this mark? A cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring, violently removed.
Extraída la fuerza. Igual que en el otro. La verdad es que con la música que te han puesto, macho, te duermes, tío. Va. Yo necesito... Quita...
Slow and steady, come on!
Los viajes estos, los salto.
Bank of America 7th and all of the 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Haremos esta misión secundaria. Se ve que es un atraco a un banco.
What's the situation? Half a dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals.
What do you mean?
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs. Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
Pick the wrong bank to rob, my friend. Move inside. We've got to clear out the bottom floor. Come on, make a push for the building.
Son of a bitch, shut up! Give it up, chump! I know you're there! Stay down!
I'll lay down some suppression fire.
They've blocked the goddamn stairs. Detective, take the elevator.
All right, I'll wait here. Don't give them a chance to regroup.
Wish me luck.
Your buddies upstairs are dead. That leaves you, pal.
Bien.
Calling all cars, citizen reports officer needs help, shots fired, officer down, 6th Street and Lindley Place, 6th Street, Lindy Place. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Ahora la ambulancia. Se ha muerto hasta el que conducía la ambulancia.
You like killing
Oh, me ha matado. Tu puta madre, tío. Escúchame. A que me cargo primero al que sube y lo hago rápido. Lo hago rápido, apunto para arriba, ¡pam! Tiro, fuera.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is car 11K. We're on the help call.
11K. Shots fired.
Get over here, will you? This isn't as much fun as it looks.
Cop killers are the worst kind of scumbag.
Pues para arriba. Porque vamos. Toca subir sí o sí. Pero ahora no me va a joder.
You like killing cops?
Informe de personas desaparecidas.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Yo creo que...
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Movimientos de la víctima.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
Ver libreta. Vamos a usar otra intuición. Seamos el poli bueno esta vez.
Where's the school?
Belmont High on West 2nd Street. There's a parking lot next door where the parents wait for the kids.
Habrá que investigarlo.
So you were here all night? You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
Vamos a usar la intuición.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very
Wow,
bad idea.
máximo 5.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Habla con la vecina. Ya voy, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Hacer el placar que había que pulsar varias veces rápido a A. Vale. Pues nada.
Car 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Son,
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you okay motherfucker.
But I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
Otro a prisión. Así, sin más. Por llevar el broche de una muerta encima. Ya está. Ya
What time
está.
did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. We've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is, it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help. Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Mueller is a mechanic. Wonder what Eli does for a living.
No. Voy a llamar a la puta comisaría, che. Ah.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Que me da la movida, tío.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mahler homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks.
Voy a la central a interrogarlos. Pues, vale. Subimos al coche.
I say we make Rooney for this.
Vamos al depósito
I think we
central
should lay it on
primero.
him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry,
A la morgue, básicamente. A ver a la muerta. Nadie nos dice. Ay.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Bien, pues vamos a la comisaría central.
Why are you just sitting there?
Pensar.
My wife is the victim here. But, so am I. What am I gonna do without her?
Se embustero el tío.
And you heartless bastard.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
It was you, Hugo. I'm offering you a chance to come clean on this.
For the last time, I did not kill my wife.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Aquí voy a utilizar la intuición y vamos a acusar.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
No tiene pruebas. No tengo pruebas.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Acusar a sospechoso.
Hugo Muller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
Lo siento, pero
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end.
en serio.
You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. The next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
¿En serio? No era... Impro. Huérfano. Vaya tela. Bueno, se terminó. Luego nos hemos equivocado con Muller. Pero bueno. Vemos la entrada del siguiente caso.
We captured 2 regular armies. Lieutenant! Well, we've been over this.